Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune reading. Sorry, I was checking a thing. So, we are doing, this month, we are doing the December 2024 readings. I'm using the Lepus Tarot, and I'm using the Elder Futhark on Birch wood. So let's get started with the card from the Lepus Tarot for you. And we have the Hanged Man. So this month for you, Aquarius, excuse me, is going to be an experience that you have decided to take on. It's basically something that you have committed yourself to experiencing. It may not be something that is as comfortable as the kind of thing that you normally would like. However, you have decided that this is an experience that you're going to need to put yourself in, that you're going to boldly face and experience, and it's going to be out of your comfort zone. It's going to be like turning your world upside down for a little bit, but you're going to be happy you did it, even while you're uncomfortable, because it's something that you're like, no, I'm going to do this. This is a thing I'm going to do. It's for my development and my education as the totality of human experience, or lagomorphic experience, as the case may be in the card. So let's get some runes down and get some clarity on that. Yeah, there's an upside down rune right for you. That was like this. That was like this. So let's do that. Right, and perfect. See, because that's the thing. That's the key, and I'll talk about that in a second. What's our outcome? What's our outcome? Yeah, so perfect. Okay. Central issue for you, Aquarius, this month is Lagus reversed. Lagus is the rune of the water. It's emotion, intuition, heart, and flow. It is reversed in the central issue, and I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, you're seeking your deep inner heart. You're staying on top of unpleasant emotions. You may feel in some ways that your heart is not in things, and you may feel surges of unpleasant emotions and or numbness for whatever reason. You may feel a dip in your intuition, but you may have increased intuition as far as relates to you, because reverse generally means inner as well. So your inner intuition, your inner flow, your deep inner heart, and your inner emotion weather is going to be pretty keen for you. But then you are inverted. So that's going on. But you're basically going to be looking inward. You're looking at your emotional flow. You're acknowledging what you're feeling, and you're letting it flow as the weather that it is. Leading up to this, we have Ansus, which is the rune of communication, manifestation, and expression. And you've had a lot of that. There's been a lot of that. A lot of that very openly. And you've been making things happen. You've been bringing things through and bringing things into existence. So that's good. And so this month is going to be, you're really opening yourself up to a new experience that is different for you. But it's going to be really bringing you face to face with your emotional flow, and it's going to be, making you really seek, what is my heart, where is my heart, kind of thing. What is going to help you? Let joy guide you. This is Vunyo in the upper line. So you definitely seek joy. Think about joy. What brings you joy? Whatever, go for that. That is going to guide you through this. That's going to be the path that lights up before you as you put yourself through this, is you're going to see that, and that will always be lit up in front of you, and that's what's going to carry you through it. What isn't going to help is we have Ingvaz, which is Ing's rune. Ing is another name for Frey, and Frey is the fertility god. I read this as active creation. So I think there's a lot of and it leads up to like the very outwardness of what you've been doing before, up until this point. And then now that you're doing this, there may be a sense of where before you may have been sort of telling yourself how you felt instead of actually looking at it and seeing, no, you know what, this is actually how I feel. And we're going to and it's not like the joy is overriding that, but we're using that as our North Star kind of thing that's going to help guide us through things. And it's also the thing by which we're going to measure the other thing. Because if you've been telling yourself you're perfectly happy about something, but then you're looking at your joy and saying, so that's joy. So this other thing that I've been telling myself I'm happy about, really I wasn't, and I need to address that. But what it's saying is that you may have a temptation to sort of tell yourself, like to try to inform your heart how you're supposed to feel about a certain thing, and that's, if it's not genuine, then that's not going to help you. Definitely you want to focus on what is your joy. And then when you're seeing the other things that you're feeling, that maybe some of them you were telling yourself, oh, sure, I'm fine, I'm happy, you may be comparing that against your joy and going, that's kind of not what that is. So definitely be careful with that, because that might be a temptation. Really just focus on your joy, and then sort of like, I mean, obviously we don't want to focus, that's what basically the whole toxic positivity thing is like, no, I must be happy at all costs. It's like, we must feel at all costs. We must live, and we must acknowledge what we feel, but it's weather. So, you can't have it be blazingly hot sun all the time, or you won't be able to refresh things, because you need that other weather, and you need to acknowledge and appreciate your other weathers. So, but anyway, in terms of just being honest with yourself and exposing yourself to this as this thing that you've agreed to do with yourself, that's going to help you with that. So your outcome for this month is going to be, you're going to feel a lot more supported, which is really, really good. Like, you're going to come through this and you're going to feel in a much more supported state. We have algaes, which is the rune of the elk, otherwise known as the moose. And it just basically says by the end of the month and by the end of this process, you're going to feel very aware of what is supporting you and who is supporting you and what supports you have in place. And that's going to feel pretty good. So that, Aquarius, is your reading for December 2024. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.